Hello guys, what is going on? I'm Nozda and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a quick video on the end credit scene for Avengers Infinity War. There was only one, and I'm going to be explaining it to people who don't know what it means, because to me, it's obvious. To a lot of people, it's obvious, but to some who maybe haven't seen all the movies, even though it doesn't really have anything to do with that, or just isn't really caught up on Marvel news and just go to see the movies when they come out, I feel like this would be a good video for people to know a bit more, get enlightened on the behind the scenes of Marvel. So yeah, it is basically a call. What Nick Fury does at the end is he sends a message to a character called Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel essentially is the Superman of Marvel, of the MCU. Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, has said that she is a level above everybody else. She's next level in her power. Basically, for most iterations of the character has changed throughout the years, of course. Her main power is that she can convert energy that she absorbs. She's indestructible. She can absorb all energy and then use it to fly, use it to expel and attack with. And she is just incredibly powerful. Now you may be thinking, why was this never used before? Why has this person never been talked about? Well, the Captain Marvel movie, which you may not know about, is actually coming out just before Avengers Infinity War. I think it's either on the November or the February time slot. Let me just check that for you, because if you don't know the way Marvel movies work, release, nowadays anyway, usually it was only twice a year, but now it's 3 times a year, is that it's usually a May, July, or in this case April this year, May, July, November. But because of Black Panther, it's like May, July, November, February. But there isn't enough movies, so it's either going to be November or February. So that's what I'm just looking up now. Yeah, so it's March 6th, 2019. It gets released a week earlier in England, and in Europe, so it will be late February there for us. So that is only 2 months away from Infinity War. That's weird to think, because we're going to be getting Captain Marvel 2 months later Infinity War, 2 months later Spider-Man 2, whatever that's going to be called. So yeah, basically Captain Marvel, the movie that's coming out in March 2019, is set in the 90s. It's described as Nick Fury's first encounter with a superpowered person. And what I think is going to happen, I was going to save this for a different video, because I just want to talk about the end credit scene. But what I think is going to happen is Captain Marvel movie is going to be a origin of a story of when she gets her powers, and at the end she's going to go fight off in space, because she is a very space-based character. She is a pilot usually, so the fact that she can fly is pretty fitting for that. But she's going to fly off and deal with cosmic threats and cosmic entities, and she's going to give Nick Fury that thing to call her if needed. Now, you could argue why. Also, Maria Hill is in the Captain Marvel movie as well, so that's sort of the only reason why she was in the end credit scene as well. I thought the end credit scene was going to be set in the 90s, but I was almost 100% convinced it was going to be to do with Captain Marvel, just because the movie's coming out soon, and it's the only movie that's coming out in between now and Infinity War, because there's only one other movie coming out then, that isn't to do with a character that we already know, which is Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is coming out in 2 months, which is pretty exciting. Well, sort of. It's definitely not as exciting as Infinity War, but yeah. So, I thought it was going to be set in the 90s end credit scene, but it's not. It's like, yo, everyone's dying. Please save us, Captain Marvel. And hopefully it would be pretty bad if she was the one, if she was on the wrong 50% side that got destroyed in the universe. Hopefully she didn't, because that call is not going to get answered. But yeah. So the movie's my theory for the Captain Marvel movie is that it's going to be set in the 90s. Obviously, she's going to get her powers. At the end, she's going to fly off, and then at the end of the movie, she is going to get the call to come back, and then end credits, and that'll be really hype, because Then we go into Infinity War Part 2, whatever that's going to be called. We'll get told about the name of the movie in about a month. That's what's been said so far. It's going to be like 3 weeks to a month when we get told about the name of Avengers 4, because it's a big spoiler for this one. Now that we know it's a big spoiler, I'm actually kind of... I don't really know what it's going to be. There was a leaked image of what it could be, being Avengers disassembled, but I'm not sure whether that's credible or not, to be honest, or whether that's going to happen. But yeah, that's my theory on the Captain Marvel movie, as well as an explainer for the end credit scene. I'll just mash them two together. I was going to make separate videos. But yeah, if you are new to my channel, I have done a non-spoilery review, a spoilery review, and now this of a theory video / end credit scene explained. And I'm going to be doing at least another 3 videos over the next coming days of theories to do with different parts of the movie, and also different parts of Phase 4 and Avengers 4. So if you're interested in that, I would recommend subscribing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.